Today's the 23rd of December 2010. We've all heard about what's been going on with Vince Cable. And I've seen a few friends of mine on Facebook who are members of the Liberal Democrats going around saying, oh, again, it's the Tory graft trying to get more Lib Dems out of government. Okay, let's say for a second this is true. And to be honest, I do to an extent agree with this. Why is a government minister blurting out his distrust for the coalition government to people he's only known for about half an hour? Doesn't make any sense. I just clearly see this as unprofessional politics. So I think David Cameron's right to relieve him of this, of some of his ministerial responsibilities and give them to Jeremy Hunt. But at the same time, you've got to remember that there are people going to be doing this. There are people in media who are supposed to be finding out as much as possible for the public to know. Because at the end of the day, it's the media's job to do two things. It's to inform the electorate, and is also to hold government to account. I think that comes on to my next point, is putting Jeremy Hunt in this position a good idea? Because at the end of the day, we all know he's actually got links with Rupert Murdoch. And Telegraph, like so many other media sources, such as Sky and other newspapers, is actually part of the Murdoch empire. And so you're in a bit where Jeremy Hunt has got links with the Murdoch empire. Will the media therefore be able to actually be able to hold government to account? You know, so why not put someone else who hasn't got links in? Why not perhaps another Lib Dem? Or remove Vince Cable from the coalition, part of the government, and, you know, put him as a backbencher, like what happened with David Laws, force him to resign, and put someone else in. You know, why not an MP such as a Lib Dem MP such as Duncan Hames, Joe Swinson? Why not? So yeah, you know, so basically the question I'm going to ask you this week is, who do you think would be best to replace Vince Cable should he resign from government? And the other part is also you've got to remember, Lib Dems were saying this is all the Telegraph trying to get rid of Lib Dems in coalition. Every newspaper has a bias. If you look at the amount of bias that's pro-Lib Dem in the Independent, I didn't see them complaining about that. But they were complaining about other newspapers such as the Telegraph, such as perhaps the Express and the Mail, being so pro-right-wing. There are loads of pro-left-wing papers. What about the Morning Star? That's a pro-communist paper. Alright, yeah, not many people read it. Okay. How about the Guardian? Pro-Keynesian. The Independent, pro-Keynesian. That's supposed to be a neutral newspaper. It really isn't. It's pro-Labour. And it's definitely, well, it's pro-New Labour. It was backing, all the way through the Labour election campaign, it was backing Ebbals to the hilt. You know, I mean, but also, if you look at papers like the Times, people say, oh, that's pro-Tory. Jack Straw's a frequent columnist in that paper. So, at the moment, you know, the Lib Dems really need to watch their mouth about who they say, about how they say that government is held to account through the media. Because, quite frankly, they're in the wrong. Today's the 23rd of December 2010. If I don't put up any YouTube videos by Christmas, have a great Christmas and perhaps a Happy New Year, but I'm sure I'll get onto it. I'm sorry I haven't been around lately, I've been so busy. So yeah, today's the 23rd of December 2010. The other quick thing I want to say was Bureaucrash Social has been taken down. At the moment they're doing something new with it. That was in an email I got from Grant Babcock. So if you weren't aware of that, that was just to let you know. So have a good Christmas and have a happy New Year. But I'm sure I'll be able to get something up for you by then. Thanks for watching.